Beatz.
Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? It is your main man, Juggernaut of multi-platinum production team, Arkatech Beatz. Welcome to the music production live stream. I don't know what's going on with TikTok right now. Trying wilding out. I'm sorry, we're doing music music reviews tonight. We're trying to go live with this thing, but for some reason, this TikTok is not giving me a live monitor screen. I can't seem to monitor it, which is crazy, but we're gonna make it do what it gotta do. It's saying we live, but I can't see it. But you know, we're gonna make it do it. If it's your first time here, man, I'm multi-platinum producer, a juggernaut of Arkatech Beatz, and we're doing some evaluations, some reviews today. And we jump into this queue. We're gonna take a look at everything. We're gonna start listening to some music, and we're gonna make it do what it do today. Let me see what we got going on. Shout out to everybody that's jumping into the live stream. Shout out to everybody that's jumping in. Shout out to everybody that's jumping into the joint. In the meantime, we're gonna play a few tunes while we wait for people to jump into the live stream, and we're gonna go from there.
Yeah. Don Valley. Rails was poppin'. 48, I see you, baby, let's roll. Yeah. I gave him a signature on the C-note. When it come to these speakers, I'm the keynote. Glock 19 tucked in the Pico. I'm a peacock. She like the deep throat, mom. Do new tricks, get it all clean. $250,000 on the truck, I'ma get it all green. Don't you fuck with the EMG, niggas all team black, Stevie and more. Bigger cross seas, we be on patrol. Money won't fold, sweet and sour on the bagel, honey on the road. Tryna show my man a glow, but Dunny on parole. Damn, P.O. a dick, money on patrol. Damn, I been chose, better off roll. Don Valley on the building, letters all bold. I just hit me a royal flush, better on fold. On the oven, I bake cakes, but better on the stove, yeah.
If you wanna make 1 million, you gotta make 2. Say don't bring sand to the beach, I brought the beach through. When New York fell off, Montana brought the east through. Malibu estates, mansion on the beach, at least 2. Don't think of outer space with a bitch you can't breathe. Rabbit 16, but my contract like an athlete. From birds on the block to the jet, CB on the wings. Tell your big homie my watch costs 100 billion streams. When it come to maxing on my name's me too. Cause when he got the cash, I was like me too. And when he got the drop, I was like me too. When he almost got shot, I was like me too. Man, this shit right here, dog, is just the preview. Wave God's on the way, Cosmo Brothers Part 2. Huh?
Yeah, I wish I could hit the lotto. Me too. Smoke a blunt while I hit the bottle. Me too. Yeah, I'm feeling to hit the model. Me too. I'm having issues, somebody I need to speak to. I'm just trying to get my flows on. Me too. I'm trying to flow like the boss dog. Me too. Big chain with a frost on. Me too. I need crew in that Perry on. Me too. You ain't fucking with the boys, they got with them hoes, I get them moist. Yeah, I own the black Rolls Royce like a building.
Boy, Swagger, what up?
On wheels, 100 stacks pill, lost some 2K20, running back chill. Like the streets in 09, I want it back for real. They want my face on $100 bill. Been in prison 20 joints, $10 million deal. Yeah, you hear the sound, hit them off now. If they started at the bottom, I get them off the ground. Get them, we in the jack, niggas all vets. I can fuck around and resurrect the dipsets. Yeah, minus the rails, minus the riders. Fuck all that. Big Apple minus the ciders. Tryna fuck Zendaya and Miley Cyrus, come on. Yeah, I wish I could hit the lotto. Me too. Smoke a blow while I hit the bottle. Me too. Yeah, I'm feeling to hit the model. Me too. I'm having issues with somebody I need to speak to. I'm just trying to get my floss on. Me too. I'm trying to flow like the boss dog. Me too. Big chain with the frost on. Me too. I need cool and that Perry on. Me too. Yeah, I wish I could hit the lotto. Me too. Smoke a blow while I hit the bottle. Me too. Yeah, I'm feeling to hit the model. Me too. I'm having issues with somebody I need to speak to. I'm just trying to get my floss on. Me too. I'm trying to flow like the boss dog. Me too. Big chain with the frost on. Me too. I need cool and that Perry on. Me too.
Kaz, what up?
I used to get to work and now I run off. I do this shit from sundown to sun up. Yeah.
I wake up, I roll one. Only myself, I don't compete with no one. This ain't the fast ride, I took the slow one. Didn't have a pound today, decided to grow one. Constantly shopping for Chrome Hearts and Rick Owens. Constantly ducking cops from the pounds that I'm blowing. Got a loft in a couple properties. Playing Monopoly with real money. Another bong rip, I'm a little sluggish. Pardon my cuss subjects, but I do what I want and really love it. Tatting my face and smoking in public. Late at night, she hit me for discussion. Asking me good questions. Counting my words and taking every lesson.
18 years, yeah, spun off. I've been getting rich, it's over one off. I can drive the bag and get you done off. Damn, nigga.
She wanna be just like me.
Shout out to everybody that's jumping in. Listen, man, we're listening to some music now. Just waiting for some folks to drop some music inside of the queue. You know what I mean? We'll get busy in a few minutes.
Keep talk to him. Bust it up for me one time. Yeah, I'ma eat it like it lunchtime.
Let's go, please, little kid.
Brazen fuck one time. Yeah, we serving God, we drop it one time. Bust it up for me one time. Yeah, I'ma eat it like it lunchtime. Yeah, check on brazen fuck one time. Yeah, we serving God, we drop it one time.
I'm an AT alien, really, there's no comparison. Opposition, I'm airing the vision, pushing McLaren. These carrots got too much clarity. Real, this now that's a rarity, definitely. Patch back home, I know they're scared of me. Your position ain't secure, an apartment pushing the pure. Park it, pop in the pool, put his face on a mural. Then we take a shot for you dead, homie. Yeah, I'm up in Blade with the cannon on me. Yeah, I'm up in Blades with the cannon on me. DT tatted on me, back pay alimony. Yeah, married the game, married to the hustle. Ready to die for a neighborhood where they don't love you. Vision way in the kitchen, addicted to the hustle. I drop it one time, guarantee them fiends love you. I hit her one time, she mad cause I won't cover her. If I fucked you the first night, bitch, I never trust you.
Bust it up for me one time. Yeah, I'ma eat it like it lunchtime. Yeah, check on brazen fuck one time. Yeah, we serving God, we drop it one time. Bust it up for me one time. Yeah, I'ma eat it like it lunchtime. Yeah, check on brazen fuck one time. Yeah, we serving God, we drop it one time.
Straight drop, I came from 8th Street to Death Corner. Shit, I used to say a junkie's hit, put him in a coma. I'm out in public, still reek that trap aroma. I'm not safe to play with, I turn you to a goner. I throw parties on bitches on Addis, fuck them to the morning. Dope dick when I hit that bitch, say VL Pope. Been through the most, but still shine, you can say VL chosen. Not nothing to play with, get your man for I fold it. 60 rounds on that Caltech with a Honda unfold. He eat 20 of these here, gotta say that boy holy. Neck up, I
Crib talking about snow. You ain't get no snow, man. Around the time that we did this, man, Little Keed had just signed a Young Thug, and he had the whole city on fire. Young cat, man. He passed away too soon, man. Young guy passed away too soon, man. Yo, they shut the whole thing down over here. It's a state of emergency, man. So, you know. So I'm figuring people be inside now listening to some music, you know. Hopefully people are jumping in. They did something to the TikTok, because I ain't going to hold you, because the TikTok feed wasn't coming into my Streamlabs. Bitches money till I die. When we roll out, we get fly. Man, that dance we twisted lie. Bending corners on your block because it's all about that M-O-N-E-Y. What? M-O-N-E-Y. Cashing out high stakes. Bitches money till I die. What? M-O-N-E-Y. What? M-O-N-E-Y. Cashing out high stakes. Bitches money till I die. Okay, I'm sporty about that money. That M-O-N-E-Y. And that Maserati coupe. And the roof would be the sky. Swoosh. I'm high, I've been blowing on that sticky, and this bitch she rotten shoddy, and her ass fatter than Nicki's, and my pockets always puff. But I ain't talking Biggie, I'll be somewhere on the yacht, master on my Rizzy, Louis belt rapping my Billies, man. What's happening with y'all today, though, man? How's everybody holding up? We about to jump into the first song that we're going to listen to tonight. This joint is called Lost Love, man, by J Cash. I'm not sure if he's in the building, but
I think we got
lost without a purpose, I was purging, I ain't know how to deal with hurting. Wondering, is it worth it? Look me in my face, try to take in all my pain. You would be waiting for days if I try to explain it. Old friends hating, instead of trying to embrace me, and that love been lost. See the resentment on their faces, and I gotta keep it loaded. Mama told me stay dangerous, and I can't forget myself. They know I try to change it, and they know I try to change my life, but they keep pulling me back, and it's like I can't get right. Yeah, keep me up at night. Show you how I feel to take a I'm blacking out. Dreams of Alexia getting buried. Then I wake up, I'm sweating and shaking. This shit is scary. Will I live long enough to see Ariana get married? Guess that life goes on. It's the little things that you cherish. Keep my distance. Before he died, my grandpa kicked addiction. This affliction, the hardest pain I felt, but I'm still living. Let some people in this past, to this day I still don't miss them. Pay attention to them bitches. Talk to anyone that listen. Why you tripping? You know they don't love you. You and your feelings. It's what I'm telling myself as I look into this mirror. Look what you did to me. I'm not as sane as I appear to be. It's clear to me. I'm the one that's destined, but they ain't hearing me. It's cool. I was lost without a purpose. I was purging. I ain't know how to deal with hurting. Wondering, is it worth it? Look me in my face. Try to take in all my pain. You would be waiting for days if I try to explain it. Old friends hating instead of trying to embrace me, and that love been lost. See the resentment on their faces, and I gotta keep it loaded. Mama told me stay dangerous, and I can't forget myself. They know I try to my trials and tribulations. Judges in the cases. Dirty pistols, I got bows in the basement. From the hose to the paper, it's clear that my heart is vacant. The loved ones I lost make it hard for me to face it. Impatient, cause I want this shit to come now. I know they won't be around when I come down. I just hope my daughters miss me when I'm gone. Tell me how to right my wrongs. Play this song if I don't make it back home. If I don't make it back home. This is my story, nobody tell it for me. Take you back when I was a shorty, I ain't had too many choices. Had to learn it by myself. Play the cards I was dealt. Any smoke, I handle it myself. I ain't had no one to call, so I'm head first. Don't be jumping off that porch if you ain't ready first. I fell off so many times, seemed like it never worked. And I ain't aiming for no legs, I'm hitting head and shirts. Play with me is red alert. Hey. I was lost without a purpose, I was purging, I ain't know how to deal with hurting. Wondering, is it worth it? Look me in my face, try to take in all my pain. You would be waiting for days if I try to explain it. Old friends hating, instead of trying to embrace me. And that love been lost, see the resentment on their faces. And I gotta keep it loaded. Mama told me stay dangerous, and I can't forget myself. But they know I try to change it, hey.
Yeah, that's Jay Cash, man. Love Lost. I want to check something out.
Show you how I feel to take a I'm black, and I can't forget myself. They know I try to change it, hey. And they know I try to change my life, but they keep pulling me back, and it's like I can't get right. Yeah, oh, keep me up at night. Show you how I feel to take a I'm blacking out. Dreams of Alexia getting buried. Then I wake up, I'm sweating and shaking. This shit is scary. Will I live long enough to see Ariana get married? Guess that life goes on. It's the little things that you cherish. Keep my distance. Before he died, my grandpa kicked addiction. This affliction, the hardest pain I felt, but I'm still living. Let some people in this past. To this day, I still don't miss them. Pay attention to them bitches. Talk to anyone that listen. Why you tripping? You know they don't love you. You and your feelings. It's what I'm telling myself as I look into this mirror. Look what you did to me. I'm not as sane as I appear to be. It's clear to me. I'm the one that's destined, but they ain't hearing me. It's cool. I was lost without a purpose. I was purging. I ain't know how to deal with hurting. Wondering, is it worth it? Look me in my face. Try to take in all my pain. You would be waiting for days if I try to explain it. Old friends hating instead of trying to embrace me. And that love been lost. See the resentment on their faces, and I gotta keep it loaded. Mama told me stay dangerous, and I can't forget myself. But they know I try to my trials and tribulations. I was lost without a purpose, I was purging, I ain't know how to deal with hurting. Wondering, is it worth it? Look me in my face, try to take in all my pain. You would be waiting for days if I try to explain it. Old friends hating instead of trying to embrace me. And that love been lost, see the resentment on their faces. And I gotta keep it loaded. Mama told me stay dangerous, and I can't forget myself. They know I try to change it, and they know I try to change my life, but they keep pulling me.
Yo, shout out to Jay Cash on this, man. Love Lost, man. If you're looking to submit the link is on the screen. It's nero.fan/Arkatech Beatz. So let me jump into this here, right? This song to me is technically structured correctly. You know what I mean? I think that it's structurally it's sound to me, right? Like in terms of the right length of the song, right? It's right around the right length of the song. It's, you know, not long at all, really, a little about 3 minutes, and then it starts off the right way. It starts off with the hook, you know, like he's in the hook. He drops his verse. He comes back in with the hook. The verses are pretty you know, full with the content of the story that he's trying to relay, which I think is all, you know, it's a good situation, you know, so forth and so on. My issue with it is the mix, not of his vocal. His vocal seems to be mixed properly. It's the beat that doesn't seem like it's mixed properly. So I'm wondering if he did if the beat is a rip from YouTube, because the beat is definitely like overloading on this track in a way that I can't seem to understand. Like it's like definitely like distorting, you know what I mean? Like, and I understand that you're trying to do a certain thing with it, but it's just not feeling good to me the way that it's distorting. So, you know, I need that to definitely, you know, get fixed. You know what I mean? But outside of that, you know, I like the vibe of this, you know what I'm saying? And I, you know, Chad, if you you know, you could chime in if you hear what I'm hearing. But I feel like this is, you know, a pretty decent record, you know what I mean, in terms of, you know, what he's trying to relay as an artist and the feel that he's trying to go for. I just feel like the beat isn't mixed well, and I feel like that's going to create a little bit of an issue in terms of what he's trying to hear. But the vibe, I think the vibe is definitely there, you know what I mean? So, you know, shout out to him, Jay Cash. You know, if you're listening, or if you're trying to jump back into the building, make sure you jump back into the building. We are doing these evaluations on these songs, and what I'm trying to do now with this And what I want to do with this moving forward is I want to try to see if we can, take the best songs or the best tracks that we're hearing and stuff like that, and I want to try to see if we can build something offline for internal review on our side, and see how we can get some of these records into certain places how they need to be gotten into. It's just these things take a little bit of work though. You know what I mean? So we're gonna figure it out. Shout out to everybody that's jumping into the stream right now, who's getting ready to submit their songs. Make sure that y'all jumping in. The link is on the screen. It is Nero.fan/Arkatech Beatz if you're trying to submit your song. Hold on 1 second. Let me put the link into here real quick so you people can see it. Try to get into it. We're going to play a little bit more music while we give people some more time to jump into this thing. Shout out to everybody that's jumping into the live. You know what I mean?
Hood. You know I got good news, and I got bad.
That's old. Really old. Little high.
Arkatech Beatz.
It's MYA.
Mr. Shining Down.
It's MYA.
Mr. Shining Down.
Said I be on the grind, steady pushing all the time. Okay, I'm about my beat. Putting in that overtime, trying to find my way. I'm about my beat. Got that check if you don't mind, and it better be on time. Okay, I'm about my beat. 'Cause I'm trying to get my iron, and I'm gonna get it right today. Boy, how my beat.
For quite some time now, 24/8, ain't no time out. What that be about? I'm no rapper, now I'm CEO, but I was a trapper. F-I-L-O, wait for Dano, Westside D-Boy, Home Carlo, I show Poonie, David B-Roll, hustle with D-Lo, rest in peace, Mom. Still making big moves, legacy lives on, and whoever did that, you niggas are dead wrong. I'ma make it my business to get in your business, and I'ma see to it, you niggas are
About my
finished.
beat. Said I be on the grind, steady pushing all the time. Okay, I'm about my beat. Putting in that overtime, hustle, trying to find my way.
Shout out to Richie. Can you hear me? I know you're on Facebook. You know what I mean? I just had the music a little bit lower because I was talking over it. You know what I mean? For the most part. But shout out to everybody that's jumping into the live. You know what I mean? We're just getting on. We're getting ready to really dig into this thing. You know what I mean? So we jumping in, trying to do what we do. Shout out to everybody that's jumping in. Seeing what it is. This next joint is called what's this called? A Problem by King Top. King Top in the building. King Top in the building. Is the King Top in the building? What's good? All right, we're about to jump into it. YouTube link.
Take me back in the day when I was jamming with Cool J. And take me back in the day. The Rum DMC just rock this way. And take me back in the day when Slick Rick wear a whole lot of gold chain. And take me back in the day with MC Hammer say you can't touch this. No way. Out chillin' in the hood, everything's all looking good. You see me, then I'm nice out. Then you know what I'm talking about. There's nothing gonna stop me now, until death gonna knock me out. I started from the bottom, mama, headed straight to the top now. Then I cash out, no problem. 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 Then I cash out, no problem.
Yeah, that's not it, man. Yeah, that's not it, man. Like, yeah, that's not it. This is bad in terms of like how the audio is. I'm not sure what kind of mic he was using on this. It's definitely not clear. I'm not sure how this was recorded, but it's definitely not recorded in the right fashion, and in my opinion. Hold on a second. I'm not sure what's going on with that. That doesn't really work for me per se. Like, definitely not working. And then the track is, I guess the track is considered decent, but him starting to rap in about probably at the 1 minute mark is way too far into the record. So honestly, at this point with this, this is definitely going to need some work. It's going to need a lot of work. It's going to need a lot of work, man. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, and I like what he was trying to do in terms of the the whole, what you call it. I like what he was trying to do in terms of the the subject matter. I think the subject matter was him trying to, talk about how he wanted some stuff to go back in the day, but it just wasn't being delivered in a way that I think is listenable at this point. So, while I think that the idea is a good idea to try to jump into, I think it's going to take a lot more work before we can get to where it needs to get to in terms of, commercial viability. It's just not there as yet, man. So, thanks for submitting, King Top, man. I appreciate you. But we're gonna be just trying to move this thing along. Listen, man, we evaluating these songs and these beats tonight, man. So, tag a friend, hit a friend. Whoever's looking to get that stuff listened to, you know what I mean? Now is the time. Share. Shout out to my folks from my Future Producer Society. Shout out to y'all who's, jumping in. I dropped a new post about the evolution of hip hop technology. Y'all can check that out after we get off the stream. You know what I mean? I just dropped a little post in there real quick. Just a little something for that I felt was kind of pertinent to kind of relay on to. And I'm gonna be dropping stuff in there, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So, we're just gonna do what we do with this. Did I get more than 2 inches of snow? No.
We deserve ghetto trophies and medals. We keep the beat settled and coke on the kettle. Regulating on the regular, debating on the cellular. Eyes on the jakes, cause the jakes is the predator. We deserve ghetto trophies and medals. We keep the beat settled and coke on the kettle. Regulating on the regular, debating on the cellular. Eyes on the jakes, cause the jakes is the predator. Ghetto emperor, pressure. Step to the world, I be the affair. sex in your girl when your back is turned. I lay back and observe these fake willies. Thugs get for really, dude. You turn Willie out the blue. Gotta whips a couple of chicks and think you big. Who gassed you? Don't let me gas you. Attack you, slap you dead in your face. Forgot who regulate Avenue H. Gun hill. Fact, keep the weight flipping. You who deserves a trophy? Cause I deserve some big shit. Regulating on the regular, debating on the cellular. Eyes on the Jakes, cause the Jakes is the predator. We deserve ghetto trophies and medals. Keep the beef settled, and coke on the kettle. Regulating on the regular, debating on the cellular. Eyes on the Jakes, cause the Jakes is the predator. We deserve ghetto trophies and medals. Keep the beef settled, and coke on the kettle. Little devil, hold the metal. Woodsman, control Glenwood. 896 BC, pass the level.
This is 96. He was 15 when he did this. That was called Ghetto Trophies. Before we had got them signed to Sony.
Hey, yo, what the deal, Don?
Hell, you tell me what the deal
is. The niggas out there sleeping on you, Don. Sleeping, Don.
We're going to jump into the next record. This is off Droplet by DMG. DMG, you in the building? DMG, are you in the building? Tell me you in the building, DMG. Let me know if you're in the building, man. Let me know if you're in the building, man. We doing these joints tonight. Let's go. Make sure y'all liking the live, sharing the live, help this algorithm. Droplet by DMG. Yo, this, listen, man. You know, like how you got something that's almost there? And, like, this is almost there. Like, this is almost there to the point where it's like, yo, this could really go. But when you listen to it, it's like this goes back to what I be telling y'all about having, you know, the best parts of the song be repeated, right? Because if you listen to it, right, got your intro, right? And the percussion is a little bit too loud. Like everything else can come up to meet where the percussion is at. This part right here. After the 4-bar intro, we should have went into this. This is the hook. Like if we would have leaned on that part, and if that would have played after the first 4 bars, this joint would have been out of here. You know what I'm saying? It went into the other joint, and then by the time we get to here, this is already 1 minute and 10 seconds in. So what you guys think is gonna happen when we take this type of record, and let's say for example now you're in the studio with your favorite artist and you're going through your beats and you play that, and the best part of your beat is 1 minute and 10 seconds in. Tell me what you think is gonna happen. Ask me if it's gonna get to 110 before your favorite artist tells you skip it. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna skip it. So that's the crux of it. So when we're always talking about the sequencing, the song structure, the sequencing, making sure that we're sequencing the beats the right way. Make sure that we're putting the strongest parts of the song early, right? Make sure that we're getting to that part of it early. Because if we're not doing that, then we're putting ourselves at a severe disadvantage. You have to remember that when we're on a guy's album, right, you're looking at being maybe, let's say a guy's doing an album with 15 tracks, right, which is a bit excessive. Well, it's always been excessive to do more than 12, right? Because of course, your publishing typically is centered around 12 songs, and the pro rata is 12 songs as far as the proration and the way they're gonna chop up the royalties for the song. Anytime that you exceed going over 12 songs, and a lot of artists don't do this, but any major artist that goes over 12 songs on an album, then what you do is you're really diluting the royalty pool, right? So instead of taking, say, 3% and dividing it by 12 songs, now you're taking 3% and you're going to divide it by 15 or 20 songs. So now you're diluting the royalty that each producer is going to earn when you go too far out. So my point, what I was trying to make with that is this. Imagine trying to compete to be one of 15 songs out of maybe now anywhere between 50 and 100. So the competition is very fierce when it comes to these type of things. So when we're talking about strict, really hardcore competition, then you don't really got time to play around and saying, okay, let the track build up to the spot. You don't got time to do that. You gotta put your foot on the gas, and you gotta get to the best part of the song as fast as possible. You know what I'm saying? And then once you get the song recorded, then you can go in and you can play around a little bit after you get the song recorded, right? You can play around just a little bit, but if it changes the structure of the song, or if the song structure, if the song structure meets the beat where it's at, and if it happens to work, then you don't change anything. But that's really the crux of what I was trying to really get to. So with this beat, DMG, I like it. I think it got a lot of potential. It definitely got a dope vibe. It's just, we're not getting to the best parts of the song fast enough. You know what I mean? If we're not doing that, then what are we really doing here? So we gotta make sure that we're on that type of timing. Shout out to DMG. This drum was called Droplet, man. Shout out to him for jumping into it, man. We're doing reviews tonight, man. Make sure y'all are submitting to the queue. The queue is open. The queue is going to remain open. Let's go. We're gonna be listening to a few more joints tonight. We're gonna be on it for a little while. It's a snowstorm, ain't nobody going nowhere. At least in Atlanta, it's gonna freeze tonight. Make sure y'all hitting that like button, man, on that TikTok. Hit that like button. With the algorithm playing with me.
Arkatech Beatz.
Realest niggas in the game left. Realest niggas in the game left. Realest niggas in the game left. As I look around, we the realest in the game left. Realest niggas in the game left. Realest niggas in the game left. Realest niggas in the game left. As I look around, we the realest in the game left. More money, same nigga, better frame, same picture. Feds is watching, why they ain't get you? They ain't your niggas, they ain't with you. You don't see them, then they say they missed you. All the bad luck and hate they wish you. You and your homie, different casket, same pastor, same scripture. I'm in the hood where the drugs is, never that far away from where the plug is. Homemade corn liquor in the tub is, down bottom somewhere hot where the bugs is. Object is the rise up above this. Why you think all the real niggas love Kiss? Instagram got people so caught up with likes, motherfuckers forgot what real love is. Check it. Right off the back of them big 18-wheelers.
King OZ, what up, man?
As soon as I get it, they go to the dealers. Yeah, they been fucking with us, I know that they feel us. Woo! Ain't too much to say cause they know we the realest. Ha! Realest niggas in the game left. Realest niggas in the game left. Realest niggas in the game left. As I look around, we the realest in the game left. Realest niggas in the game left. Realest niggas in the game left. Realest niggas in the game left. As I look around, we the realest in the game left.
Y'all like it alive. Making it do what it do. We about to jump into another record in a hot second. Shout out to everybody that's jumping in.
Yeah. Don Valley. Rails was
Drink to this, nigga.
Don't get a sign of no warrants now, fuck boy.
Arkatech.
DJ Frank White.
Warfare, 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 warfare. Nigga play with me, be up out of here. Warfare.
It's El Dorado Red, man, featuring Trouble, man. Rest in peace to Trouble, man. ATL, man. Boy Swagger, what you got? What you sent me here, man? It says what they say is 80s. Shout out Trucker Boy Swagger, man. He got this joint called 80s Video. We're gonna jump into that. The song is called The 80s. When he dropped this? 2 months ago. Let's jump into that. We're gonna do a listen to it. Let's go. Everything today seems to be acting funny. Like everything is weird today, huh? You know, and I was on time. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to log in. I'm like, yo, why am I tripping? Stuff be tripping on people. Yo, who did the video for you, bro? He got a video. He got a video on his channel for this. Y'all like how that beat got a dope vibe to it. Drum sounded pretty good. The vocal sample is definitely ill. You know, ill vocal sample. Mix is sounding pretty decent. How much he ran you for the local cat? How much he ran you for that? Just if you don't mind me asking. Make sure we hitting the like button on that TikTok, man. That TikTok need that need an algorithm adjustment. You know, them joints acting funny right now. It is not pushing out this content at all. Yeah, we did play it before. I do remember you playing it before. You charged $150? I'm not too bad. You know, considering. And the only reason why I ask about that is I ask because it's you know, you're trying to put yourself in a position where you got yourself a team that, you know, you can produce, you can get your content done, and you want to be able to have it in something that's budgetary that you can manage literally on a monthly basis. You know what I'm saying? Because you really want to be able to drop content, you know, kind of frequently, as much as you can. And what you'll find is that a visual with your beat will always tend to go a lot further than just the beat by itself with a cover or something like that. So it'll always go a little bit further. But I feel like it just needs one more sound to differentiate the hook. I don't know if I told you that before, but that's what it feels like to me. You know, for the most part. I feel like it's decent. I just feel like it just needs like that one extra sound that's going to, you know, make sure that we know, like, okay, this is where the hook is landing. And, you know, that's really my big thing. It's really like, yo, if we're selling beats, man, where's the hook at? Like, that's going to be like the main thing. Unless we're doing like, you know, Griselda type music, right? If we're doing like Griselda type slow flow hip hop that doesn't have any like real audible changes, right? Because, you know, those guys have made that kind of popular. Almost like drumless type joints that are just vibes that just continue to go in a long-term circle. You know, but those are normally at lower BPMs, like maybe like between like 68 and 74. You know what I mean? 65 and 70, between like 65 and 73, give or take BPMs. And, you know, guys are typically using those things to kind of, you know, have that slow flow rap with no drums on it. And that's the only time that it's even appropriate to use something that doesn't have any changes or doesn't have any audible hooks or intros like that. And you know, and I know that that's not a large opportunity for guys. And when I say not a large opportunity for guys, meaning like when we're playing the music production and beat game, we're trying to put ourselves in the position where the track that we're making can go to, you know, as many artists as possible. So when we kind of box ourselves into like maybe like one sound, one camp, then we limit the chances of the opportunity of getting that record sold, right? So, you know, we really try to not to create something that's so niched to the point where it doesn't give us the opportunity to really you know, spread it across, you know, multiple artists, right? Because if you take for example, if you take the Max B, Why You Do That, like that record was it was one of AZ's managers that called us and told us that the record was being played on the radio. Because I didn't know that the record was being played on the radio. It was because it was on a beat CD that we had gave it to AZ that they didn't really find it. They didn't take it. And then he had reached out to us. Shout out to Baby Paul, and he was like, "Yo, your record being played on the radio, bro." And he, you know, and we didn't know that. You know, Because at the time we was in Atlanta and it was happening in New York. But I like this visual for this joint, man. I'm sorry I'm going off in a little bit of a tangent. I like this video for this. Like, to me, it definitely works in terms of, you know, just giving a little glimpse into your day and showing who you are. And like, yo, man, and there's no real rules to it. You just put the content together to make it work the best way you can make it work. You know what I mean? So, you know, definitely gonna get into that. You know what I mean? Folks, the queue is open. Make sure you're dropping joints in there so that we can listen to and get that feedback, right?
Slow down. Slow down, because I'm mature now. Like, it ain't the quantity, it's the quality. Basically. You know what I'm saying? This is the single right here.
Make sure y'all tapping the like button.
That was bigger, really not Charlie, baby. Why you do that? She said, don't call me, baby.
I appreciate you, brother.
Why you do that? I tried to tell you before, early on, but you wouldn't listen.
Y'all tapping that like button, let's go.
V12 124s and plenty holes in the shoes. Yeah, doing 95 in the bands. See the feds on my ass, like the blunt hit the music. Then I step on the gas. Now I'm speeding in the lane as if I had a quota. Got my bitchy shot, go the pizza and a cola. She don't panic at all. My baby play it cool. It don't matter, police and know she's spraying the too. It was just like yesterday when I gave her the penis. She stroked my ego when she called me a musical genius. What you give me credit for? Baby, I ain't shit. 274 pounds, baby, they ain't piff. Bigger belly, that type of nigga that ski off the tube. Raid the cabinets in the fridge and need a bowl of food. But the dick I lay it heavy. It's something like a Chevy with a V10 engine sitting on 20-inch Pirellis. Baby girl's ready. In the eyes I was the shit till she busted me with another bitch. She said, why you do that? I said, I'm sorry, baby. That was bigger belly, not Charlie, baby. Why you do that? She said, don't call me, baby. Don't categorize me with all your ladies. Why you do that? I tried to tell you before, early on, but you wouldn't listen. Why you do that? The V12 124s and plenty holes in the shoes is glistening. Got the game in the low, keep the thing in the boot. Got the virus to cook up pot, I cocaine in the coop. I'm making pain on the stoop. 40s, 20s, and dimes. It used to be Mason better, now all my honeys is mine. We get money in the grind. We did it easy, no frontin', and did it in a way when niggas couldn't see me coming. Better duck when niggas is gunning. Cost y'all soon to rig. I don't know what they told you. Ball star doing big. Couple up in the club, he popping them clickers. See a lava with a bottle, he on top of the speakers. Me, I'm in the cup with a skeezer. On my bigger fail shit, white beater and Dewey. Slightly on my tail shit, and I don't worry. These hoes, these bitches, they love us. Every other city we go, bitches wanna fuck us. They fuck us and then they trust us. Have them head over heels till you leave them in pain. She said, you don't know how I feel. Why you do that? I said, I'm sorry, baby. That was bigger belly, not Charlie, baby. Why you do that? She said, don't call me, baby. Don't categorize me with all your ladies. Why you do that? I tried to tell you before, early on, but you wouldn't listen. Why you do that? The V12 124s and plenty holes in the shoes. Yeah, these ladies, they want me. They say I got what it takes. Said I should be in the stool instead of popping the 8. Nigga, my topic is the cake. Jewelry, bitches, and cars. Doing it big with all my niggas. Popping Chris's and balls. I fucks with the stars. You can catch me out in Cali. Looking for Caucasian bitches with titties and the fatty. Now I'm in the back of the caddy. Staring through my rear view. Windows is getting foggy. I hope I got a clear view. Bitch, nigga, I dare you to shorten my tees. Only money, music, and family important to me. Baby, you talking to me? How you doing, Max? She had me in the club, blow my stacks. She said, why you do that? I said, I'm sorry, baby. That was bigger belly, not Charlie, baby. Why you do that? She said, don't call me, baby. Don't categorize me with all your ladies. Why you do that? I tried to tell you before, early on, but you wouldn't listen. Why you do that? The V12 124s and plenty holes in the shoes is glistening. Why you do that? Yeah, it's your boy, man. Boss Don back with another classic for the ladies. I see you, boss, man. What's going on, baby? Let's go have them hoes off lean. They gonna be like, I don't even like rap, but I fuck with that nigga right there. That's that grown and gorgeous shit for the summer, for the winter, fourth quarter, whatever. Ow. Birkin.
finally home, man. It'd be crazy to be watching that, man. It'd be crazy to watch that video sometimes because it's like it's like somebody put the video together. This is the Big Avell channel. They call it the official Why You Do That video. And at the very end is me at the end of the video with me cooking up the track. It'd be wild to watch it. Like when I look back at it and I'm watching it and I'm like, yo, we've been promoting Big Avell forever. You know what I mean? So it's only right. I'm about to jump into this next track. It's called Bank by what's that, One or Uni? Self-produced from Nigeria. Yo, you still in the building, my brother? Tell me you're in the building, please. And you know what I found out? I found out that TikTok having an outage. I'm like, yo, what's going on with my feed today? My feed look a little funny. I'm like, I couldn't get my feed to work at all. So I'm like, what's going on with my joint? But they said TikTok is down. So, Uni, what's up, man? Appreciate you jumping in and appreciate you submitting. If it's your first time here, man, make sure you like, commenting, and subscribing, following, you know what I mean? And as a producer, man, make sure you're jumping into our group, man, the Future Producer Society, man, where we, teaching people the music business, man, you know what I mean? So let's go. The song is called Bank.
I like how we handled that business. Thank you for banking with us. My PayPal and G, I cannot receive, so send it to Banky for us. Bank, getting rich is a must. Don't cost multiply money with love. I got hoes on my phone I can't trust. We got plenty of life for us to rush. Fuck, look what you doing to us. Make time for a call, now you making a fuss. We made up, now she making it bust. Shake her back, she gon' make it so cuss. What? Me and my bro lost Puyos and my nose. We made chicken like Michael and Gus. They fall down so they eating my dust. Only way that I'm going is higher. You know we up, we can only go higher. Hang me up on the wall cause I'm flyer. My foot on Rico when I step on designers. I didn't put in my all, I done tire. She not looking for love, so I buy her. If I tell her, she'll put her hand inside fire. I like one time, does that make me a liar? I like two times, that makes me the truth. You know me, I won't lie in the booth. Hit that bull in the eye like a brute. Got finesse with our one when I shoot. General with this shit like a masseuse. You know I've been that guy since a youth. It's true. Now I get paid around Dr. Seuss. I'm still living two lives I can't choose. I'm still living two lives I can't choose. These niggas laughing at me, so I can't help but laugh to the bank. She hits my guts, but she messing with me because I be there harder than Tank. She strong as hell, she a Chester. I hit it raw, don't need a Fiesta. I dribble it like Croqueta, sweet in the middle just like Iniesta. I like how we handled that business. Thank you for banking with us. My PayPal and G, I cannot receive, so send it to Banky for us. Bank, getting rich is a must. Don't cost multiply money with love. I got hoes on my phone I can't trust. We got plenty of life for us to rush. Fuck, look what you doing to us. Make time for a call, now you making a fuss. We made up, now she making it bust. Shake her back, she gon' make it so cuss. What? Me and my bro lost Puyos and my nose. We made chicken like Michael and Gus. They fall down so they eating my dust. Only way that I'm going is I like how we handled that business. Thank you for banking with us. My PayPal and G, I cannot receive, so send it to Banky for us. Bank, getting rich is a must. Don't cost multiply money with love. I got hoes on my phone I can't trust. We got plenty of life for us to rush. Fuck, look what you doing to us. Make time for a call, now you making a fuss. We made up, now she making it bust. Shake her back, she gon' make it so cuss. What? Me and my bro lost Puyos and my nose. We made chicken like Michael and Gus. They fall down so they eating my dust. Only way that I'm going is higher. You know we up, we can only go higher. Hang me up on the wall cause I'm fly.
Yeah, Yoni, I think with this, man, is you got that you got that first, you got that part of the hook and say, we be like, thank you for banking with us. Like I think that that's the most recognizable part of this record, right? I think this record is the right length. I think your vocal could be, just slightly higher. The beat is kind of doing what it's doing in terms of like the 808s and stuff like that. But my issue with it is that the part that gets repeated the most doesn't have the track's musicality to support the fact that it's something that's being repeated. So it's kind of mundane, like when you're saying, thank you for banking with us, and then when you get into the rap, that's when the rest of the beat comes in with the percussion and the other things, and then some of the other musicality comes in a little bit further, but that's not the hook of the record that's supposed to really drive us to continue to listen to it. So what I would probably suggest here is where you got your joint going. This is already out, so I don't know if you're looking to make any changes to it. So if it's us on this, we would say take the best part of the track that's musical, that has the most melody, put that where the verses are, strip it when you're rapping, and then when it comes back in, you add those other things back in where the hooks are supposed to be. And I think that will basically make the song a little bit more cohesive and make it a little bit more, have a little bit more replay value. I think if we're doing it in that kind of context, then I think that would make it work a lot better. But outside of that, I think it's, like I said, the right length. I think that, the track isn't like totally crazy. It has a certain feel to it. I just feel like some of the other instruments, I may not have chose those instruments per se for me personally, because they kind of, the way that they're coming in and they're sounding a little bit. So if you're going to use those kind of instruments, I think that you might want to make sure that they're mixed appropriately inside of that. But I think for the most part, if we can get that there, we can probably get that musicality, man. Like really make sure that your hooks are standing out. I don't think that you pulling out the beat when the hook is going is the best way to exemplify the hook or to make the hook stand out. And that's just my 2 cents on it. Thank you for submitting, man. I do appreciate you dropping in and doing and giving us a listen to your music. Make sure that you like, commenting, and subscribing. And Richie, that's a good point too. What would it sound like if you drop it into Suno to see what Suno would give you? Now, Suno, I'm not sure how it would handle that genre. How old are you, though, and where did you record this on? I wouldn't call it boom bap. It sounded like it was more like sounded more international, But we're doing a little bit. We're doing everything here. We're not just doing boom bap. We're doing everything here, bro. So whatever if you got something that you want to submit, just submit it, and we'll take a listen to it if we can get to it. But make sure y'all are liking the live, sharing the live. Oh, okay. You did it on FL. So listen, did you do the beat too, or you just did the? Or you just did the? Did you do everything, or you just the artist? You're young, man. You got a lot of potential at that age, man. You just gotta. Yeah, listen. You got a lot of potential. Then, if you did the beat and everything, then you got a lot of potential there. That means that you're on track, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if you're 20 and you're doing that, you just need to be surrounded by the right folks to get you over the hump. Because it's really a literal hump that you got to get over, and people don't really understand that. It's like you can take that time to learn it on your own, and you can mess around and use 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years, to get your craft good. But if you get around the right folks, you can speed that up real fast, and get to your goal a lot faster. Yeah, make sure you're jumping into our society, man, the Future Producer Society, man. At 20 years old, man, you got a lot of potential, because it wasn't like, crazy. You said you felt like it felt like an FL studio sound because FL, you know, FL to me really knows how to handle that low end. When we're talking about doing that type of low end and types of like, because with some of the plugins, you can do certain things with the EQs, man, that can always make that, you know, make you do what it got to do. So FL has always been great for that type of music with low end and 808s, man. You know, like I would never like go against that because from my experience using it, like I know what it can deliver if you know how to use it.
Put you in a box and tie a ribbon around it. When you say I don't love you, how can you say that? Do you think that you know me well? If you know me, you know that that's not true.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Hey folks, submit your songs, man.
Arkatech Beatz.
You know I'm your ride or die. I'll be there every night. You know I'm your ride or die. You know I'm your ride or die. I'll be there every night. You know I'm your ride or die. Don't make me put you in a box and tie a ribbon around it. When you say I don't love you, how can you say that? Do you think that you know me well? If you know me, you know that that's not true. I want you to know, you know I'm your ride or die. I'll be there every night. You know I'm your ride or die. You know I'm your ride or die. I'll be there every night. You know I'm your ride or die. Don't let the distance break us down. We're stronger when we're united. Even when the night gets cold, I'll
Rory, what
never
up?
leave you. Do you think I could doubt us? No. If you know me, you know my love is true. I want you to know, you know I'm your ride or die. I'll be there every night. You know I'm your ride or die. You know I'm your ride or die. I'll be there every night. You know I'm your ride or die.
Arkatech Beatz.
It's crazy. Crazy.
Arkatech Beatz.
What do you do when the love's that good? Every single inch is working like it should. What's a girl to do when a man's that fine? Feeling like a diamond, shining all the time. When he says he wants me, baby, don't you know? It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby. It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, hey, baby. It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby. It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby. What do you do when the love's that good?
boy Swagger TikTok down, bro.
What do you do when the love's that
So like whatever TikTok is attached to, it seems like it's like I don't know what's happening with it. It's like working, just trippy.
every single inch is working like it should? What's a girl to do when a man's that fine? Feeling like a diamond, shining all the time. When he says he wants me, baby, don't you know? It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby. It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, hey, baby. It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby. It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby. What do you do when the love's that good? Working like it should.
Or the weather could be mashing it up, you know what I mean? You know how it go. This joint is from John Ortiz. Are you still in the building, bro? Trying to get into this next joint. John Ortiz, where you at? Where you at? Shout out to everybody that's jumping into the building, man. Look, man, it's a Sunday, man, you know. It's like this, man. It's like, you know, we gotta be ready for the technical difficulties, man. You know what I mean? Everything is everything. You know what I'm saying? Okay. This joint is called Where I Belong by John Ortiz, man. Tell us where you're from, bro. And you know what I mean? If you're producing, if you're a songwriter, if you're an artist. The Bishop, I appreciate you, man. Make sure y'all tapping the screen and sharing the live, man. I appreciate that. Let's do it. Let's get it shared. Let's help this algorithm going.
There was a time back when I was young, sitting on the porch, praying one day I'll find a place where I belong. Asking mom, where have my brothers gone? She held her head up and said, son, they'll be back in no time. Oak trees on the streets, watching leaves come and go. Growing used to hearing sirens, watching taillights and signals blinking at the entrance of a dead-end road. Asking mama, where did all my friends go? It's hard to watch your heart break as I begin to grow cold. It's hard to watch your heart break as I begin to grow cold. The youngest of five with the oldest of minds. My classmates see smiles hiding the pain in my eyes. I'm tired of hearing I'm never leaving for the last time. Pack my bags and I'm gone. Dear mama, I hope you know I'm only doing it for you. Less of a burden, the last who flew the coop. There was a time back when I was young, sitting on the porch, praying one day I'll find a place where I belong. Asking moms, where's everyone gone? She held her head up and said, son, they'll be back in no time. They'll be back in no time. 13 years old, walk the streets, head high in the crowds like Sarisco head said it aloud. One shot ride, left bed in the brandy of the pot, watching as I drove by, wondering now who let the feds in the house. Dashing the bed, running around city to city like greyhounds. Money comes, money goes, merry-go-round. Watching smoke swirls, twist and twirl, mama no need to worry. My legal team legalized me through loopholes. 12th floor in a mile-long building, building dreams out of nightmares. There was a time back when I was young, sitting on a porch, praying one day I'll find a place where with everyone gone. She held her head up and said, son, they're all gone now, time to move on. There was a time back when I was young, sitting on the porch, praying one day I'll find a place where I belong. Asking mom, where have my brothers gone? She held her head up and said, son, they'll be back in no time. Oak trees on the streets, watching leaves come and go. Growing used to hearing sirens, watching tail lights and signals blinking at the entrance of a dead-end road. Asking mama where did all my friends go? It's hard to watch your heart break as I begin to grow cold. It's hard to watch your heart break as I begin to grow cold. The youngest of five with the oldest of minds. My classmates see smiles hiding the pain in my eyes. I'm tired of hearing I'm never leaving for the last time. Pack my bags and I'm gone. Dear mama, I hope you know I'm only doing it for you. Less of a burden, the last who flew the coop. There was a time back when I was young, sitting on the porch, praying one day I'll find a place where I belong.
Yo. Yo, Ortiz, you with me, bro? Where you at? Yeah, where you at, man? I need to make sure he in the building so he could receive what I'm about to deliver. Pause. All right, listen, bro. This record got a lot of potential. This record got a lot of potential because one, it has a vibe, and two, it's telling your story, your feel. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is a lot of this right here is absent in today's music. It's absent in today's music, and when I say it's absent in today's music, man, it's not enough to tell a story the way that folks are telling the story about where they're from without it, sounding negative or too, preachy or whatever. Like, it's like this is honest, what I would call honest, emotionally intelligent music. Now, if you guys are, I won't say Drake fans, but I would say that Drake is really good at creating that kind of music, which is emotionally intelligent, and is very good at articulating how he feels into songs, and that's what creates the joints for him, where he can be telling how he feels, and he's able to translate that into music and to make it this what kind of makes it evergreen, if you're being honest, because people are always going to feel this way at one time or another in their lives. So I like this. I like where it is in terms of its length. I like where this is in terms of where it is in terms of your vocal cadence and the way that you're rapping. I like that a whole lot. If I was to change one thing on this record, it's the beginning. And you could go either one. You could take it one of two ways, right? And I want to illustrate to you exactly where I'm having the issue with, and you can tell me if however you might be feeling in it, because I can understand what you're trying to do with it in terms of trying to create what you're trying to create here in the intro. So when I play the intro, right, you got the vocal sample. It's when your vocal comes in, I'm having an issue with.
There was a time Back when I was young, sitting on the porch, praying one day I'll find a place where I belong. Asking mom, where have my brothers gone?
Because this is basically you singing the hook, but it's not the same as the hook in the middle of the song, right? Because if you listen to the hook in the middle of the song, it has a different cadence.
Dear mama, I hope you know I'm only doing it for you. Less of a burden. The last who flew the coop, there was a time back when I was young, sitting on the porch, praying one day I'll find a place where I belong.
I would take this, do it exactly, keep the instrumental exactly the way you got it. Take the repeatable, most prominent part of this hook that has all of the doubles and layers, put that to the beginning. And if you want to, drift off the song, what you're doing like that toward the end, then maybe I would feel that would work better. And this is just my opinion. I would say try it, see how it feels. You know what I'm saying? Try it, see how it feels. Still, the only difference I would say is take the actual hook, put the actual hook where you was putting it in the beginning, where you're coming into it, or re-record the vocal performance in the hook in the beginning to make it closer to the cadence of the actual hook. You know what I mean? Yeah, so that's the only thing for me, and everything else I think you can. You good with on this, man. Like I think you got something here, bro. You know. Oh, tell us where you're from, who produced it, all the other good stuff, man. Because this is stuff very important. I want to know who produced it, if you did it all by yourself, or if you got somebody that a team or something like that. Yo, if he puts that hook at the beginning, right? Because if he does that, I think it goes. It's out of here. Get the right visual. It's out of here. And San Antonio, man. Look, man, I wouldn't even call it underground, man. Like this kind of cadence right now is missing in today's music. I keep telling people this. You know what I'm saying? And this kind of a music now, it don't have no time limit, bro. Right? It just takes you now to promote it. There's no time limit on it because it doesn't follow a trend. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't follow a trend. This is the music that either it hits with people, it resonates, or it's one of those type of songs where it's either it's going to resonate with you or it don't resonate with you. And if it does resonate with you, then people going to want to hear more about that, how it feels. And he said Cubase, SoundForge, and FL. So you produced the track and you did the vocals. I just want to make sure because I'm seeing a lot more that's in the chat, man. A lot of writers who are producers and the artists. So the artists are producing their own songs. This is good stuff, man. I appreciate you, man. I'm make sure you tap in with us. He says he's on Cubase, SoundForge, and FL. This is good stuff, man. So for all those people out here that are jumping into the live stream, that are trying to understand what we're trying to do here, we're trying to create an environment where we're showing people, or we're telling people, how to get to the best levels of commercial viability, right? And what we're trying to do is we're trying to make music that gives us the best chance of getting over the hump. You know what I mean? Like we're trying to do that. So if you're able to create a good soundscape, meaning you're able to create a good beat, right? If you're able to do that, if you're able to come up with a decent concept for a song and it has good content, you're like 80% there. Like you're 80% there. Like, you know what I mean? That's what it really requires. You know what I mean? So we're 80% there. We can try to work around those things and try to get it to where we got to get it. But listen, man, I appreciate you submitting. Thank you for really just rocking with us in terms of that. Because we need this. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that's jumping into the live stream, man. If you got songs that you're trying to submit, man, please get them submitted in, man. Get them submitted in. We've been on now for about 90 minutes. We're going to be on for a little bit.
Oh yeah.
I love you, don't.
I miss you. All right now.
I love you, don't.
Every night. Ooh yeah, yeah.
I love you, don't.
Yeah. From the moment I realized I loved, my whole world had changed, and then everything I did was for. Nothing stayed the same, but then you walked out of my life. You took a part of me that made me whole, and now I miss. I should have never let you go. I just wanna tell you I love you each and every day. Girl, I was just thinking of you. Yeah. All the time. You know, Mr. Water till the well runs dry. No, I can't deny that I love you. Every time I close my eyes, I saw you slept in my dreams day and night, fantasizing by. Felt so real I could not believe. Believe me, baby, when I tell you that you had me open, couldn't function, no. What was I to do? Was so in love with you. Don't. I just wanna say, baby. Oh yeah. Just wanna tell you I love you. Each and every day. Girl, I was just thinking of you. About it all the time. You know, Mr. Water to the well runs dry. No, I can't deny that I love you. You had my heart. I was a fool. I was a fool. You go when I love you. You had my heart. Baby, I was a fool to just let you go. Let you go. You want my heart, baby. Each and every day. Girl, I was just thinking of you. It happens all the time. Water to the well runs dry. No, I can't deny that I love you. I love you, and I love you, though.
Walker, what up? Shout out to the homie Sean Anthony Baker. You know, we just took a blast from the past. Sean Anthony Baker is now, you know, he was the first artist that I managed. It's the first artist. When I first started this thing, I didn't have no equipment and nothing. I had no equipment. I had nothing. I was running around trying to go from studio to studio. I met homie in college. And I said, yo, I heard him singing. I said, yo, man, I'm into this thing here, man. I'm running around. He was like, yo, what you trying to do? I'm like, yo, I'm trying to make something happen. And shook homie's hand, and that was it. We ain't never looked back. Just like that, on a handshake, like, yo, boom. You know what I'm saying? Just like that, on a handshake. Me and him on a handshake, and me and him, we gone, right? We just started to make these moves around. You know what I'm saying? Just running around the industry. And when he finally got his deal, you know what I'm saying? Carson Daly was like the big TRL guy on MTV. It was wild, man. You know what I'm saying? So he finally got his deal. And by the time we did that, you know what I'm saying? His mother passed away. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to, Judy Baker. His mom's passed away. That kind of threw a little bit of a wrench in a lot of things. And then, it's hard dealing with the losses, man. You know what I'm saying? Because even for myself, dealing with those losses with my parents, with my mom's in 2018 and my pops in 2022, it was tough. These are tough things to deal with. So I didn't really understand how it was hitting them mentally as a young guy, 29 years old, losing his parents like that. So it kind of threw him for a little bit of a loop. And then when he came back, it was like, yo, I want to pivot. I want to do this acting. I was like, all right. But he was in New York, and I was like, yo, I was coming out to Atlanta. I was like, yo, you might have to make a move to Atlanta, because I believe that Atlanta's going to be the new place where they're going to do all the production for acting. He was like, if you think so, Jug, I'm going to make the move. He made the move. The rest is history. You know what I'm saying? Then he started hitting. He did the All Eyes on Me. He did this movie. He did that. He started doing TV, FBI. Started doing this. Got the Swagger joint on Apple TV with Ice Cube son. Then he did the movie with Precious, the chick, Gabby Sabiti. You're going to check him out next month on Lincoln Lawyer and Netflix, baby. So this is the game, man. Like, this is the game, man. Like, and you got to be in it long enough to make something happen. You know what I'm saying? And I think there's nothing like overnight like that. You know what I mean? Man, listen, man. My condolences to you and your family, man. It is the worst. You know what I'm saying? It's the worst. It's the worst losing the parent, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So prayers to your mother, man. Condolences on that, man. It's the worst thing, man. I don't wish that on nobody, you heard? I don't wish it on nobody. I don't wish it on nobody, man. In the last 6 years, I've lost both parents and two sisters. It's not a joke, man. I don't wish it on nobody, man. You got to keep grinding. But, man, it take a mental toll on you. You know, you just got to have a good support system. This next joint we're going to get into is called, what's this called? Composure by Tina J. Tina J, are you in the building? Tell me you in the building, please. Yo, you never realize how TikTok can hurt a lot of things. You be like, man, what's up with TikTok? Yo, man, TikTok is funny tonight, man. Tina J, are you in the building, man? We about to get into this Composure. So you was on the TikTok, but you wasn't commenting. You was just watching. Like, yo, you wasn't engaging with the people. Just watching. That's all good. If it's your first time here, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the like button, man. We supposed to get a little higher on these likes, man, y'all folks. These likes is terrible. What's going on with the likes? What's going on with the likes? Just tap the screen. Tap the screen, man. We gotta get this algorithm to work for us, man. We're looking light tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? They've been nice with Richie. We've been in here nice. We got 100,000 likes and all type of stuff. I don't know what's going on tonight, man. I'm like, I knew it was some sort of outage, but it's looking crazy. Shout out to my man Rick, man. I haven't seen him in a few days, so I hope everything is good with him. Let's get into this joint. It's called Composure with Tina J. Tina J, if you could tell us where you're from, you know, if you recorded it, if you wrote it, if you produced it, just give the chat a little leeway while I get into it and start listening.
Take a look in the mirror. Are you
Wonder, wonder, wonder.
Rest in peace, but it come naturally. You ask for beef. Crumbling away, fell down from the high. No sense of direction. The code in the message. Let me show you I've been all one, really all one. I've been working till the sun up, keep them coins up, keep them coming for me, coming, coming, keep them coming for me, coming, coming. Throw me just a little love balance, so I'm a little bit sore. If I lose all composure, I'll be the one that's wrong. Can you or you tell me what to do with my life? It's so useless. I do what I wanna do. This my life. Never have to think about it. Come to me so naturally. When I step up to the ring, no one wanna battle me, cause they know how it go. When I lose all composure, don't be embarrassed. I guess it wasn't quite apparent at first. No interfering. Came through just to clear the air. Now I'm gone. Through me just a little love balance, so I'm a little bit sore. If I lose all composure, I'll be the one that's wrong.
That was Tina J, man, on the joint called Composure. Tina J, can you tell us how old you are? I'm just trying to get a snapshot of what's happening here. I feel like you got a great voice, but this song is slightly confusing for me. Gotcha. Happy belated. See, what happens is, we're confusing this part for the hook. Because it's basically it's dominating your record, right? So didn't want damage, didn't want war, didn't want a rampage, didn't have a choice. Sorry for the casualties, rest in peace. But it come naturally, you ask for beef. And see right here, this threw me off where there's nothing here. And I don't know if it's because we weren't able to put something here melodically, or if we came into a little bit of a writing drop off. I'm not sure, but there's an expectation that if the music changes, that something occurs here. Because we gotta keep the momentum going in this record, right?
turbulent away. You fell down from the high. No sense of direction.
Especially because now we're just going back into more vocals. It's one thing for there to be a break and then it goes back into the hook. But if it's going back into more verse, something needs to be there. So that's supposed to be the hook, but it doesn't stand out enough. It's the eyes that stand out. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's the so that's really what's getting us here. So and then I need to. So then when we get to this part right here, how many bars is this? Yeah, but if you're leaving the beat to build, you're gonna lose the listener. This beat is fire too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, so for R&B song, not 16 bars, man. 16 bars before your hook come back in? That's too long, right? If you was rapping, maybe we could see that. But for an R&B song, you can't do 16 in between like that. So what I would suggest on this is a few things. One, we're gonna have to determine if we want the eyes to be the hook or if we want the composure to be the hook. Because the composure part can actually be the mini bridge into the hook, right? But if we're gonna go with the eyes, we have to make it mean something, right? Because we can't just say I, like what does that actually mean? You know what I mean? I can't go on it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like we got to do something with this to make it mean something. You know what I mean? Because we just can't just do the, you know what I mean? We got to make it mean something because we want it to stick. It got to stick. You know what I mean? So I would almost tell you too, and I've been telling people this the other night, is to take this iteration of your record, take the lyrics, dump it into Suno, right? Tell Suno to give you a variation and see what it could sound like, to see how you could implement different things. Take the output, say, okay, I can see it. I could add this, I could do that. Take those things, add it to your vocal performance. That beat is fire. Your vocal is dope. You know, as far as your vocal and the way that you're singing, you have what I would call this is a commercially viable voice. This is the type of stuff that you know. This is a gift from God, right? When you know, only certain people have certain types of voices that work in the marketplace. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a voice that can work, now we got to make sure that we're enhancing these songs to make it work, that you got a voice that you can match to make that go with that. So when I say take this stuff and take it into Suno, I know some people are looking at me like, oh man, you trying to use the AI, man. No, you're trying to make the AI help you to get to the appropriate song structure and to find the melody spot, right? Because it typically with Suno, what it helps to do is it helps to spark ideas. It helps to help you. It's like having an assistant writer in the room. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't have a songwriting team and you're trying to get through these records, like there goes the tool. You know what I mean? So people keep thinking that it's like, oh, I'm just taking the output or whatever. Nah, you got the lyrics already. Take the lyrics, dump the lyrics. These are your lyrics. Tweak the lyrics. You know what I'm saying? And make it work to see they give you a bunch of ideas to see how you can get this to work. Because half of the battle is the track. So you got that covered. The other part of the situation is that you can sing. So now you 75% in. You got to get this song right. To get this song right, you might be able to run around with something and get it done. But this is what we're doing tonight. We are doing these reviews. I do like that you submitted. Make sure you tap in with us, man. Make sure you tap in with the situation. Who produced it and, who recorded it? I would like to kind of get some information on that. And if anybody got songs, man, submit your songs, man. Let's go. Let's get it in. Let's go. Let's get it in. About to jump in some other joints.
There's always something in life we strive for,
Props to you.
There's always something in life we try to achieve, man. Goal to set, you know what I mean? Word. Check me out, though. Share my visit with y'all, yo. Check me, yo.
8-room mansion, imported silk robes, statues made of porcelain with Nefertiti portraits, lace in my fortress. Just copped the Will Chamberlain 100-point game ball off the auction. My wife OD'd and copped a Kennedy dress for a whopping 75 G's. I'm laid up, poker face, Cuban cigar, look business like with the fifth cock. Mind wild like Alfred Hitchcock, going once, going twice, sold to the couple in all black. Get calls from chicks I never call back. Strictly my wife and my kids black. Trips to Italy, learn how to make pizza from scratch, yo. Roll the pants leg, crush grapes with our feet, trying to make wine. Yo, we got none but time. It's the ill life we living in. Crazy fly, exquisite shit, pilgrimage to Africa. Pictures of these villages, they gave us tribal names, head wraps and dashikis. Got little Africans trying to rhyme with me. Fly cars and women, 20-inch wheels spinning, fly suits and linen, platinum car living.
It's like that don't inspire me no more. Isn't the money that we doing this for? Hold on, we used to be gods. Our girls used to be earths. Now it's thug niggas and young bitches in tight skirts that like dro and throw up signs. I throw up mine. That's a dollar sign, nigga. Don't get fooled. Nigga, don't get fooled. Word up, yo. Yo. Split thoughts, money and drugs, casino strip dances, blow trees. Marriott Marquis, sweet Medina Dawn, I breeze. Tattoo my seeds, stain in my arm. Drug cheese, enormous Mona Lisa portraits. Peter corporate gangster, mansions in the Rocky Mountains. Marble driveways and angel fountains. Fireplace, elevator, lobby. 12-gauge shotties and closets behind Prada knits. Exotic, baby shopping, keep the ladies watching. Donna Karen specs, black 6 Mercedes hopping. Las Vegas made kid, Malaysia rat, cook pasta from scratch. Pick my clothes like P, you look probably in that. I got cheese dog and I don't even care to rap. Throwing a fur, look like a polar bear on my back. That could beat out, Black V, Chrome Factory out. Studio time, tell my dime I have to be out. Fly through the night breeze, high beams and top speed. Locks under the sleeve, white fur, Donald Duck iceberg, splurging, purple excursion. Live burning, eyes hurting, wide turns, got the cops lurking. Pressure Peter legacy, my cemetery tomb, let it read, let it be. The seeds feel me kinetically, AMP mentally. Set you free from the game, don't speak my name. My wife will still throw heat to your brain. Like rap don't inspire me no more. Isn't the money that we doing this for? Hold on, we used to be gods. Our girls used to be earths. Now it's thug niggas and young bitches in tight skirts that like dro and throw up signs. I throw up mine. That's a dollar sign, nigga. Don't get fooled.
can imagine how we had all these beats in 1998, man. All this stuff should have went to Mobb Deep. It should have all went to Prodigy. You know what I'm saying? But we had our own group, man, and we was trying to get them signed, and by the time we did get them signed, Loud went under. And then we had to transition from getting them off of Loud now to getting them to Sony. And then we wind up getting them sound like the 90s. It is the 90s. Like when homie recorded that, he wasn't any older than 16 years old. I got no tracks with Tragedy Gaddafi. Oh God, man, if I had a tracks with Tragedy Gaddafi, man. Listen, I wish I could have had some things with Gaddafi, because man, our sound fits with that perfectly. You know what I'm saying? Like, our sound fits with it so good that, like, you would be amazed at the sound and how it sounds. Tina J, make sure you tap in with us in the community. You know what I'm saying? Just tap in with us. We're growing. It's a growing community of producers and what you call it. And for those who are their first time here, who don't understand me and my journey in this business, my journey in this business is I've started at this business in a very, very, very old time, but we are still doing what we're doing. Our credits include Big Pun, Nas, Prodigy of Mobb Deep, Maya, shout out to Maya, Grammy Award winning singer, Raekwon the Chef, Jadakiss the Game, RZA, Meek Mill, most recently French Montana, most recently Wiz Khalifa. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Max B, right? Max B is one of our biggest right now. Max B is taking everything home. Everybody's got the meme with him with the Vaseline now. It ain't that serious. So now Max B going crazy. We're responsible for one of his biggest records while you do that. So we're here. We're in the building. We're doing it for real. We have been active for over 25 years. Still doing it at a high clip. I can't even tell you who I just got a call from today who's going to get on the new record with Max. It's just crazy, man. You can't make this up. But my folks that have been rocking with me since I've been going live understand what's happening, and they're watching it happen in real time. So for those who are tapped in, stay tapped in. This is the access point, because nothing happens in this business without access. I can tell you that, point blank, period. You gotta know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows something. And if you ain't got that, God help you. So, I would ask everybody to make sure we're clicking the like button. Seems like TikTok coming back to life. You know what I mean? It seems like TikTok's coming back to life. Make sure we tapping the like button. We still at a low amount of likes, man. Yeah, we did Waka Flocka too. You know what I'm saying? Killer Mike, Freddie Gibbs, Sci-Hi the Prince. You know what I mean? We've been here, man. Did a lot of Atlanta artists, man. I when I look back at it, at first it didn't seem like a lot, but I think about it, I'm like, nah, we did a lot of guys. We did, Little Hot. We did Young Boy Turk from the Hot Boys and these guys. We did, who else we did? The Hot Boy Turk. We did, what's up, man? Who else? What else we did? We did a lot of music, man, for a lot of different people. So, we in the building, we getting it done. And we trying to get it done, man. But I'm listening to joints, trying to hear some things. Mike, like, check my phone. Check my phone. Oh shoot. I'm just saying SoCan. We not SoCan. Hold on 1 second, folks. Mike, I'll get it over there. Mike is like, yo, what's your? It's crazy. That's crazy. Apologies. Business is ringing off on the other phone. and I have to make sure that I take care of business, because business is business and it never stops. So this is happening in real time with my folks. I just want my folks to understand that you know, real time business taking place. I just got to make sure that I can do that. Yo, you know, being able to stay in this game this long, one, you gotta have the guts for it. You gotta tell yourself that it's a marathon, it's not a sprint. You gotta create the right support system mentally. You gotta have that. And then what happens is you're gonna have to hold on one second. You know, you gotta have that. Somebody's just asking me for some publishing information. Give me 1 second. And this is happening in real time. Where we're doing business in real time, trying to get a song together. Make sure that y'all are submitting. And look, this is for those who kind of want to get an understanding of what's happening just now. I'm doing these reviews, but in the middle of doing these reviews, I'm getting hit up about some publishing information. Publishing information is basically going to be contained with your metadata. Your metadata is going to have to be part of these songs. They have to be attached to these songs and have to be attached accurately. For those who are a part of the Future Producer Society, I do have the course is there for the Songwriter's Guide to Song Registration. You got it, Mike? Right. So in the Songwriter's Guide to Song Registration, so in this module, what we do talk about making sure that your metadata is accurate. If your metadata is not accurate, what happens is your money can't carry across the different societies. It can't carry across international. And then your money is going to wind up going into what we call a black box. If your money goes into the black box, what happens is if it's not claimed within a certain time, it's distributed to the top artists. So what you don't want to do is you don't want your music to pay the top artists. If you want your music to go to Drake, Taylor Swift, and everybody else, then you have to make sure that you're carrying on with the right metadata, right? So this contains your ASCAP or your BMI membership numbers. You have to make sure that your member IDs are carrying over on your split sheets. You have to make sure that your ISRC codes, and these are the codes that are associated with your records when you release them through a DSP. You got to make sure that those things are being accurate, and because these are the things that track the income. All the income is assigned to these numbers. So for the new artists that are coming into the building, I just want people to kind of understand that, you know, what's happening on the real thing. You know what I'm saying? So this joint, I got this next joint that I'm jumping into. It's called Rain to Rainbows. This is called this is the Bishop. The Bishop featuring who? Hold on, let me make sure I can see that. You know my what you call it's bad. The Bishop featuring Tone Jones and Mr. Chop. Rain to Rainbows. The Bishop, you in the building, my brother? Hold on 1 second. One second, folks. Apologies. weird. I don't know what's happening here. I do apologize. I'm just taking care of one more thing here. So it looks like what's happening is that somebody is trying to submit a song registration, a duplicate song registration for a record that we did. And what's happening with that is because they're submitting a duplicate, it's creating a conflict, which is just insane, but this does happen. But shout out to everybody that's jumping into the live, and thanks for everybody that's submitting these songs. Hold on a second. All right, let me jump into this record real quick. Here we go. We're going to do Rain to Rainbows by The Bishop.
Blue sky dropping all the raindrops. Sun is out, so we gotta light the spot. Standing in my glory, gotta make it hot. 365, 66, it will never stop. 24 hours on the hand clock, making history. I'ma lead, this is all we got. Speaking energy to my tree, I'ma grow and sprout. It is sending me, but with he ain't no sending route. Looking at my past, we came up from the row house. Mr. Moses said, draw your art and make sure it count. Hard head, snotty little youngin' on that same block. And is clear, how it's king, but my Coretta's got X on my mouth. I'm thinking, God, that we made it play. Finish what we started, making sure we all make the shot. Ain't no I team, so believe when we say it's we. What the people say, show proof in this jungle, B. Let's go, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna rain. Otherwise, how do flowers grow? You need the sun and the rain. That's how the flowers grow. So when it rains in your life, just let that flower grow. But this time, I'm talking about your soul. Sometimes we all fall down, but you can't stay there. Learn there. Be conscious and more lyrically aware, because words are spells. So watch what you say, because words can bring urban decay. Just ask Ramona Africa. If you don't comply, a bomb will fall down from the sky. May 13th, 1985, rest in power. 11 MOVE members died. Forget your history, I bet you repeat it, cause you don't even know that they want all truth deleted. Believe it, I know your third eye's blurry, but tone it down, it's just the lights and all that shiny jewelry.
Yo, this is so dope. Yo. Yo. This joint dope, yo. I don't know if y'all are listening to this. I don't know if y'all are paying attention to this right now. Yo, could you put the information as to who produced it and put like the socials into the chat? The Bishop, you know what I mean? This song is dope, bro. Like listen to this track. Like we got the intro that got the rain and everything going into it, right? 4 bars in, right? Oh. Oh.
Blue sky dropping all the raindrops. Sun is out, so we gotta light the spot. Standing in my glory, gotta make it hot. 365, 66, it will never stop. 24 hours on the hand clock, making history. I'ma lead, this is all we got. Speaking energy to my tree, I'm a growing sprout. It is sending me, but with he ain't no sending route. Looking at my past, we came up from the row house. Mr. Moses said, draw your art and make sure it count. Hard head, snotty little youngin' on that same block. And vision's clear, how it's king, but my Coretta Scott. X on my mouth, I'm thinking God that we made it plot. Finish what we started, making sure we all make the shot. Ain't no I team, so believe when we say it's we. What the people say, show proof in this jungle, B. Let's go, yeah.
Nah, this joint is popping. Listen, man. Tone Jones produced the track. You produced the song, and yo, this is what do you guys do with this record? Is it releasing or what you guys doing with this? Because this song is structured properly, and I want this to be kind of an illustration to what we'll be like, what I'm listening for as a person that's been in this thing for a long time and being in a lot of rooms with a lot of special artists. Okay, I've been in a room with special artists, and I don't say that to really beat my chest, but I say that for people to understand the gravity of my experience. Okay, I've been in the room with Big Pun. I've been in the room with Prodigy and Mobb Deep. I've been in the room with Nas. I've been in the room with Raekwon. I've been in the room with RZA. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to understand, like, you know, you got when you're in the room with Killer Mikes and you're in the room with these people, then you start to understand, like, how dope it is, you know, in terms of how to make these songs do what they're supposed to do. You know what I mean? So you have to be in the presence of greatness to understand and witness what that greatness looks like. So you say you plan to release in July? Bro, it's January. You talk about 6 months from now? No way, bro. Nah, bro, too long, bro. I'm sorry. I don't want. I don't mean to get on your back, but you should be July. B, that's half the year. No, man, come on, man. You can't sit on this for 6 months. It's crazy. You say you can't do that for 6 months. So what? So I'm what I'm. I know the video got to come with it, man. I get it, man. I get it. I understand because you got to get the visuals and stuff together. I understand, and a lot of time it comes down to monetary. Yo, TikTok tripping right now, bro. TikTok got an outage. Yeah, TikTok outage. Yeah, everybody's scheduled. I have to schedule. I understand. So the way that the game is working right now with this here, this is what I love. I love the intro. I love the hook. I love the way you guys are rapping on it. It's the right length. It's the right cadence. It's the right mix. Kudos to you. I feel like the only thing left to this thing is really to start promoting it. You know, if it's gonna come out in July, then I would tell you, all right, you got to get 6 months of micro content to build up the buzz for it. You know, that's what I would suggest on it, man. You know what I mean? So, listen, shout out to you, my brother. Thanks for submitting, because this is not the first one that you're submitting. This is some good cohesive music, and I've make sure you tap in with us, man. Make sure that you're tapping in. Make sure you following, tapping in, because we definitely gonna have to, you know, make sure that we putting something together, you know. I got time for one more. Rari Rel, this is on you. Before I get out of here, we've been on here for 2 hours and 15 minutes almost. And then anything that I didn't play tonight, I'm basically gonna leave the queue open. And then when I come in tomorrow, I'll continue from where I left off. If people are skipping, then if you skip the line, then of course it'll give you the guaranteed plays, etc. But I'm gonna leave these songs in here. We're gonna be back on tomorrow at the same time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. This is Rari Rel, right? This is called Shorty's All Mine. Shorty all mine, let's go.
Shorty and she all mine. Shorty and she all mine. She love me cause she in my life all the time. Got a shorty and she all mine. Yeah, she love me cause she in my life all the time. When I first saw you, my eyes got wide. Can't front, saw you from behind. Late lunch, but I still take my time. But I don't like to waste time. I think I found a diamond in the dirt. I might find a way to make this shit work. Cause she's so special. All of the girls that I've seen in this room for sure. When she walks, it's kinda like a light show. In the night, making moves under the moon like Michael. If I get with you, I might be chilling on a tightrope. Please don't suck my energy like Poe. We should probably go out to a night show, so that way I can get to know you, baby. Cause I know damn well life been kinda crazy. Am I right? Yes or no? Maybe. Let me know what's on your mind. Maybe you should come and see what's on this side. Cause I like what I like. When I first saw you, my eyes got wide. Can't front, saw you from behind. Late lunch, but I still take my time. But I don't like to waste time. I think I found a diamond in the dirt. I might find a way to make this shit work. Cause she's so special. All of the girls that I've seen in this room for sure. She's so hot. Booty got a lot. She on my list and yeah, she at the top. Come on, baby, let's go get the guap. 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 Baby, you can hit the spot, yeah, let me hit the spot. When I first saw you, my eyes got wide. Can't front, saw you from behind. Late lunch, but I still take my time. But I don't like to waste time. I think I found a diamond in the dirt. I might find a way to make this shit work. Cause she's so special. Out of all of the girls that I've seen in this room for sure. When I first saw you, my eyes got wide. Can't front, saw you from behind. Late lunch, but I still take my time. But I don't like to waste time. Shawty and she all mine. She love me cause she in my life all the time. Got a shawty and she all mine. Yeah, she love me cause she in my life all the time. And we rockin' this thing till the wheels fall off. It's right real.
Yeah, I like this joint, bro. I'm with Richie on this when he says that the vocals is a little loud in the first part of this record.
A diamond in the dirt. I might find a way to make this shit work.
I feel like your background vocals are surpassing your lead vocals on this.
Cause she's so special. All of the girls that I've seen in this room for sure. When she walks, it's kinda like a light show. In the night, making moves under the moon like Michael. If I get with you, I might be chilling on a tightrope. Please don't suck my energy like Poe. We should probably go out to a night show.
And even with your lead, when they say it's a little loud, it's only by a smidgen. It's because you have the right clarity in your vocal mix and your vocal chain is clean. You know what I mean? And your sound is this is that radio friendly sound. So I don't want to, I wouldn't play with it, that hardcore. I would say maybe like a smidgen, and then like I said, the backing vocals is probably overpowering a little bit. But for me, like I like the way this hook feels. I like the fact that this rhythm is like an international vibe. I feel like this has the working of something that can go out and do really well if you promote it, man. You know, like this is one of those records that I also believe is it's pretty close to being where it needs to be. But you got to promote this stuff. You know what I mean? Like this stuff needs to get promoted. And like even if it's something that you did in 2021, it don't sound like you did it 5 years ago. It just doesn't sound like it. It doesn't feel like it. Doesn't sound like it. So when you have the appropriate music and the appropriate melodies and song structure, as you can see, it can stand the test of time. You know what I mean? So as long as you have those things in place, then you're not put in a situation where you're not going to be able to do what you need to do with it. So yeah, it sounds hella fresh. It's definitely it's cutting through really well, I think, in this situation. You know what I mean? Outside of those little tweaks, I would say that this one is almost ready to go, my brother. Let's get it, man. For those folks who came in and who are looking to again submit, please submit. The queue is open. I will be on here at 8:00 again tomorrow. We're gonna try to maintain a good cadence with this. To my future producer folks, I'm gonna set up a call for us. So I'm gonna set that up. Look out for that. I'm gonna set up a call time for us sometime this week, so that we can kind of go over the platform. I want to be able to go over the platform in depth. I want cats to understand what we're getting into on this platform. You know what I mean? Like, for real. I want us to be able to build on in the society. I want you to be able to understand what we're going to be learning. I want you to understand what we're trying to accomplish, what we're trying to achieve in the new year. It's January. I want everybody to kind of set some goals for themselves to see what we can, accomplish in the year, and we can look back at it at 12 months later and see what it is. So it's a little bit of that. I also want to just give an idea of what I'm trying to deliver in terms of just the society and what to expect, and we're looking to build something that's really never been built like this, at least not on this type of level. You have stuff that's built by different guys, but not really built like this. From the standpoint that I'm trying to get this thing done in. I also want to show cats that there's also some ways to make some money inside of the community as well. So I want to make sure that guys understand that those opportunities are there. So it's not just a one-sided situation. I want guys to learn from my situation. I want guys to learn how to fish so they can go out and earn their own bread. And at the same time, while we're in the society, I want guys to be able to eat as well. So I'm trying to create that kind of community that's cyclical, that everybody gets to kind of eat, learn, grow, community, try to get that moving and grooving. So if you know producers, songwriters, I know it's Future Producer Society, but if it's artists, producers, if for people who really want to learn the music business and want to understand music production and all that other good stuff, because it's all important, make sure that they're jumping into the portal. Let me put that on the screen. It's the Future Producer Society at school.com. I will put that on the screen, so y'all can check that out. And the link is also in the bio. The link is in the description if you're on YouTube and other places. Yeah, man, definitely you got to share it to your folks. And for those who are looking to submit music and stuff like that, you also share it to people who are trying to get the feedback. There are people in this business that don't know what to do. Like, that's the reality of it. That was me. I didn't know what to do. I'm in the game. I didn't know what to do. I was searching for information. I was searching for mentors. I was searching for people that could help. We couldn't find it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we couldn't find it. So, DMG, what's up? So like we were looking and we were trying to, I was looking and I was going all over the city, man. I was going everywhere, man. And I was in all types of hoods. I had to carry my ratchet, I even want to talk about them days, you know what I'm saying? But Like I'm from the BX, so everybody know that I'm from the Bronx. So you know, we had to move a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? I had to move a certain type of way, and I had to be out here doing things in the street to kind of make sure that I was able to get that money up because, you know, to get that first studio going and try to get these artists and trying to tell people, listen, man, rock with me, man, rock with me. And some people believe me, some people didn't believe me. I'm like, yo, rock with me, man. I'm telling you, I know what's gonna happen next. And people was like, nah. I'm like, all right. The rest is history. You know what I mean? So we're here now. So let's build. You know, I hope to be able to catch up with some of you guys tomorrow. We're gonna be here at 8 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave y'all before we get out of here. I'm gonna leave y'all with some more Pressure and Arafat.
Damn, you smell good.
That 99. Yeah. Peace, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Let's get out freak on, fucking, sucking, all of that. Tie your head back while I tear that. You like it wild at day, soft at night. I dim the lights, candle lights by the bedside. Tears in your eyes, you like to ride, I like to drive. Top speed, you feeling me? Under a thugged out, luxurious scenery. You drove lit up, 8 strokes, you won't get up. Knew the Alizé and rose petals right away was a setup. You went along with it, the night didn't hurt. You came through, Gucci sandals, iceberg, mini skirt, petite but sweet. I'm usually busy at shows, in the studio or in the street, making that dough. Unbuckle your belt, I cooked, but I'm eating something else, no doubt. You know my Steve's wifey, my thug honey. Anything to make your life paradise. Blow out the candlelights, cause tonight's a nasty night. Where?
Tonight's